Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you guys?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for joining on time.
No, thank you. Your screen is blocked. I can see your screen.
You can see my screen?
Ah, yeah. Okay. In this moment is
Ah, you
available.
see me? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm having some issues with Zoom. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who's having this issue. I don't know why it's just gets stuck. But again, thank you guys for being here. How was your weekend?
It looks good.
Okay.
And you?
Well, my weekend was kind of busy because I worked on Saturday. So
Oh,
yesterday I was preparing classes the whole day. So it was kind of busy.
sorry for you.
Um, I like doing that.
Hello.
And how about everyone? Justin, how was your weekend? Now there? Ali, how are you today? And
Me?
yes,
I work on weekends too, so it sucks.
I know it sucks. Yes. All right. Thank you guys for joining. We are just 9 participants already. I'm going to start sharing. Your weekend was moving. All right. You mean busy or actually you moved on weekend? Hey, let me see the chat. I was studying on Sunday the whole day. Wow. You are a responsible student. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for joining. And I'm happy to know that you had an okay weekend. Maybe it was not the best weekend ever, but I mean, at least you are here, you are healthy, and you are happy to be here, as I am to be here as well. So we are going to start tonight's class with a warm-up and a break the ice activity, okay? First of all, we are going to play a little game just for you to warm up that is called Count Up to 20. Have you ever played this?
Never.
No, no, coach.
No? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to explain you the rules, okay? This is like a challenge, okay? We have to, as a class, count up to 20. But you don't have to, I mean, for example, if I say one, somebody else has to say two and somebody else three. But if two of you guys say the same number at the same time, we are going to start again, okay? So I know it's very difficult, but we are going to try. my previous class, they counted until 10. So it was it was a good try until 10. So we are going to see if we can count up to 20 in this class, okay? Do you accept the challenge, guys?
Okay.
Okay, but everybody has to have their mic open, okay? So everybody open your mic, okay? Very good. So who is going to start? We don't know. Who is going to follow up? We don't know. But if two of you guys say 2 or 3 or 4 and so on, we are going to have to start again. So let's start, guys. 1,
2,
3.
4.
okay, there you go. 2 of you said 4, so that is our record right now, 4. Okay, so let's start again, guys.
1,
2,
3.
4.
Okay, 4 again, okay? So 4 is the record right now. We have to break that record. Very good. So we are going to start again. 1,
2,
3,
6,
3, 4,
5. 6.
7,
7,
okay,
8.
7 is the record. No, both of you, 2 of you said 7, okay? So very good. Let's try to get until 10 at least, okay? One more time. So,
1,
no, wait a minute. Andrea and Fernando, you have your mics muted. Okay, you have to have your mic open, okay? And Justin as well. Okay, very good. So let's go. One more time.
1,
Okay, very good. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
1,
2.
2,
3.
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6,
7.
7.
8,
8,
Okay, very good. So 8 was now the number. So very good. So one more time, guys. One more time. Let's see. 1,
1,
2.
2,
okay, 2. One more time, the last one, okay?
1.
1,
Very good. So one more time. I hope this time we are going
1,
3, 2,
2.
I said 3.
Okay, 3. Very good. Okay, guys. Your record, maybe in the next class we are going to try again, but your record is 8, exactly the same as my previous class. So you did a good job, okay? 8 is the record of this class as well. Very good. Okay, guys. Now, to continue with these activities to start or open the class, we are going to discuss this. Do's and don'ts in a relationship. Okay, what do you understand about this? Mhm.
Women's first.
Okay. Gentlemen's here.
Yes, of course.
Do's and don'ts. Don't be yourself. That doesn't work for me. Okay, well, that is kind of, I don't know, frightening, maybe, that phrase. Don't be yourself. That doesn't work for me. Okay, but no, do's and don'ts, what I mean by that is, what are the things that you have to do and what are the things that you don't have to do in a relationship? And to give me your thoughts about these guys, I want you to use, you can use either you have to, or you don't have to, or you should, or you shouldn't. Okay, those are the key words to use in this activity. So I want to listen to you guys.
I think that it will be able, or I don't know if I can say in this way, but the things that probably in a relationship we can do, it's, for example, we can travel. Yeah. And in I don't know how can I say excursiones,
Expeditions,
in expeditions, yeah.
or like
It's a good trip.
so something you think that you have to do or you should do in a relationship, or you can do, or you are allowed to do in a relationship, is go hiking maybe with your partner or your significant other, maybe. I don't know if I got it correctly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. Very good. All right. You can refer you can refer to your boyfriend or girlfriend like my significant other. That is a way you can say that, or my partner. That is another way to refer to that person that is with you. So very good. So we have 1, 2, something that you can do or you are allowed to do. What else, guys?
In a relationship, we don't lie about yourself.
Oh, you don't have to lie about yourself. Don't have to lie about yourself, okay? Very good. Okay, we have a don't.
You don't have to flirt with another person.
You don't have to fear. You said you don't have to flirt
Flirt,
with
I
another
don't know.
person. Flirt,
Yes,
coquetear. Flirt, okay, very good.
flirt.
Yes, okay.
That is what I'm gonna say. It's kind of the same. You have to be loyal. I
You
don't know
have
if
to be
loyal is loyal or faithful. I don't
faithful,
know.
yes. Faithful, you have to be faithful. Okay. So we have another don't and another do. I
You have to
think
be funny,
you have to be funny,
sometimes
okay? That
funny,
is
sometimes serious.
not that serious, okay? Very good. I think, guys, you should have a good communication, right? That is important.
Okay.
You don't have to talk about your ex.
That is a complete don't. You don't have to talk about your exes, okay? All right, very good. What do you think, girls? You haven't participated.
I participated, teacher, but I think that it's the if you consider that is not necessary, or probably this start a conversation with your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, start problems with in your relationship, it's the good way. It's a good decision if you consider it's not necessary to talk with your ex, right? Eh, I don't know how can I say that we can avoid the problems. I don't know if it's correct to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to keep away from your ex, maybe, right? Excellent. Very good. Good job. Okay, guys, if you see, you were using some modal verbs, okay? What are the modal verbs that you heard in this conversation activity?
Should, can,
Should, can,
Have
could,
Have to, could, Okay. I didn't hear that. Have to, okay. Yes, very good. So I like, guys, that you are putting in practice what we have been learning in this course. So very good. Excellent. All right. And you have very good ideas about how to keep a good relationship. Must, okay, we didn't use must, but definitely that is something that you can use. Very good. You must be loyal, guys. You must be loyal to your partner. Very good. Excellent. And today we have some modal verbs, some other modal verbs. But guys, this is about the previous class. Okay, I want someone to read this. This is related to the previous class. Okay, we saw this in the previous class. Let me see. Okay, Jonathan, let's go.
Modal verbs. We use modal verbs to express abilities, possibilities, obligation, advice, and permission. They behave differently from other verbs.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Do you remember the 3 basic rules that we use with modal verbs? From the previous class?
I remember one.
Okay.
The verb doesn't change with the tenses.
Exactly. Very good one. Okay. We cannot use them or conjugate them in the present, past, or the future. Very good one. Anyone who remembered any other one?
Use base verbs after modals.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Very good. Can you give me an example of that one?
He can swim. And
Very
not
good.
use he can to swim.
Exactly. Or you should to play. No, right? You should play. All right. Very good. And we are missing just one, guys.
For the negative, you have to use not another auxiliary.
Excellent. Very good. For the negative form, we use not with the modal verb. Example, you shouldn't. You will not say you don't should. No, you shouldn't. And do you remember what was the only exception with that rule?
Have.
We have to. Okay, we say you don't have to. You don't have to. For that one, we use don't. Very good. Or we are going to learn this when we learn about the future, the modals in the future, that you can use this in the future as well. Okay, so okay, so very good. We are going to move on. And here we have a reminder. Okay, these are the verbs or the modal verbs that we learned in the previous week. Okay, can. Okay, the next one. Can you help me read this one?
Would.
Would, exactly. The pronunciation is would. W-U-D, like that. Would, okay? Without the L, without the O. Okay, very good. This one.
Could.
Exactly. Could. C-U-D, without the O or the L. And this one.
Might.
Might, without the G in the H. Might. Very good. And this one.
May.
May. And this one.
Should.
Should, exactly. So these are the modal verbs that we learned in the previous classes, guys. So here we use the indefinite form of the verbs after a modal verb. True or false? I mean, we use the infinite form of the verb after
False.
the modal form?
False.
False. False, because the infinitive of the verb, here it should say infinitive. The infinitive is with to play, to bring, to jump, and we use just the base form, which is just go, play, bring. Okay, very good. So good one. Next one. We conjugate the modal verb depending on the subject of the tense. Is that true or false?
False.
It is false. Very good. Good job. And the last one, we use not after the negative form. I mean, we use not for the negative form of modal verbs with no exception. Is true or false?
False.
False. Why?
Because there is an exception.
Okay, because there is an exception, which is have to.
Have
But
to.
for the rest, yes, we use not. Perfect, guys. You got perfectly done this one. So here we have the ones that we are going to be learning today or putting in practice. I want someone to help me read this, and let me see and choose someone. Okay, Juan, please help me read this slide.
Okay, teacher. Modals for permission. Can't or cannot be not allowed to. You can, okay, that is the expression. Maybe it's the example. You can't take photos here. Photos are not allowed in this place.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Yes, guys, so we have, maybe this one is new for you, which is be not allowed to, and thank you, Juan, for reading. Yes, we will use cannot. Okay, this is the pronunciation of this, cannot. Of course, you can use can as well, okay? But cannot is the one that we are going to put in practice tonight. Be not allowed to. Pronunciation is allowed, okay? Allowed to. Be not allowed to. And here we have the examples as Juan read. You cannot take photos here, okay? That means that you have no permission to do that in that place. You cannot take photos here. Photos are not allowed in this place, okay? So that means the same. And have you seen any sign like this? Sorry, not dogs allowed.
Yes.
Yes.
Just a question, sir,
Mhm.
Coach. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sick. When you use cannot, most of the time it will be at first, and allow we use kind of at the finish of the word, out of the sentence, I mean.
Oh, that is actually a good question, okay? And with cannot, you will use this in the main verb position of the sentence. That means right after the subject. So you can, and then you can use the other verb, okay? We are going to use this. This is actually a modal verb, but you will use this right after the subject. So you cannot, and then you can use another verb. Take photos. And with this one, which is with the verb to be, you are going to use this structure always. Be, which is the verb to be, not, which is the negative form of the verb to be, and then allowed to. So here we are just missing the subject. We are not allowed to. You are not allowed to. I'm not allowed to. Okay? And here in this sign, if you don't see this, is because they are using the short form, which is no dogs allowed. No photos allowed. But this is just for signs like this because they cannot put all the whole sentence in here. Okay? Is that kind of clear now?
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
in the second example, we can change the structure of the example. Maybe you are not allowed for take photo here.
Yes. You can say that you are not allowed to take photos in this place. Yes. This is the only thing that will not change, this structure, be not allowed to. Then the subject, of course, you can change it, and also the rest of the sentence.
The complement.
The complement, yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Very good. Now, very good. We have to do some practice, but give me one moment because I think my screen is frozen right now. Just let me stop sharing and share that again. Okay, let me try to share this again. And I don't know what's going on with Zoom lately. Can you see my screen, guys?
No, teacher.
Okay, give me one moment, please. Yes, it's loading. Okay, it isn't responding, guys. Just in case I'm kicked out of the session, please wait for me, okay?
Okay, teacher.